I wanted to show you guys our branches that fell off of our trees during the ice storm. So we got a pile of them over here that my husband's gonna get with the tractor when it isn't so rainy. But isn't that a lot? Yeah. And those are from our black locust trees, which are all up here. They're over 100 years old. Okay, I'm here. So you ever have one of those days where you're running around the house, doing laundry, doing the dishes, just vacuuming, cleaning up, looking around, and then you start, once you start, you're just doing it. So then I'm just running around and start organizing, and I'm here. I'm Tammy, and this is Snowstorm Crafts, and welcome. So what I was thinking is, last night I was sitting there just thinking about things and about how we feel like we need to do everything, and like we have to get it all done. We have to check off the list and be perfect at everything. And it just gets so overwhelming that I actually wrote in my journal, and I wanted to share a little bit with you guys before we get started. So let's see here. Okay. I've got my little journal here, my little traveler's journal. Let's see. Okay. So, giving yourself permission and give yourself the freedom to slow down, not to chase after the big hustle. You know, where we feel like we must be active all the time and achieve things by checking everything off the list, like I was saying, you know. If we don't achieve everything all the time, then we are considered just lazy, you know, which is just a horrible way to look at things. I mean, you need to sit and fuel yourself and have time for yourself, or you're just going to get burnt out. I mean, really, that's just what it's about. So, that's, you know, that's, and I wrote on here in my notes or my journal that's why I love slow stitching and embroidery, and I'm kind of incorporating that into, it's kind of my New Year's resolution, just to relax a little bit and not feel like, you know, not worthy enough, not good enough, not fast enough, not just, we got to stop. We got to stop beating ourselves up about that kind of stuff. It's just like, just get a little bit done and call it good. You know, if you're feeling overwhelmed, then you don't need to do everything. You need to stop and fuel your body. You have to. And then that's when the creative juices flow, is when you're actually relaxing and thinking and, you know, say stitching or drawing or doing something that helps you relax, where you're not feeling like you have to do it for somebody else, you know. Do something for you, and then that's when all the creative ideas and everything just starts flowing in, you know. So let's see. Yeah, it allows so slow stitching and, you know, things that you love to do, it allows your mind and body to slow down. And it's, you know, and I put it in quotations, the lost art of doing nothing. I mean, I'm going to make that a t-shirt, because that is just so true. It's like, why do we feel like we're, you know, and I think I quote this in here somewhere. Yeah, right here. We're all in the rat race, you know. And it's nice to step back and observe and not to be so caught up in your everyday, you know, just things that just get overwhelming, you know. And then, like, life, cleaning, dishes, laundry, vacuuming, you know, dusting, which I don't do, dusting. And that's just everyday stuff. And then you throw on top of, you know, if you're wanting to craft and be a creator and be an artist, to, you know, per se, just that's another overwhelming on top of it. And then if you have a 9-to-5 job or even a part-time job or something where you have to go, you know, volunteer, anything like that, it's just, when you sit down and look at the whole picture of it all, it's just a lot, and you need to refuel. So this is, okay, hold on. It is nice to step back and observe, and don't be caught up in, you know, in yourself in everyday, meaning looking outside the box. Like, don't feel like you're trapped in this box of society where you have to, you know, run the rat race, like I said, and do all that. So here is a gentle reminder to slow down and give yourself permission to rest and restore your body and mind. This, like I said, this is when the creative juices and all the ideas and everything just start flowing. And it's not, you don't have to have so much pressure about it. Like, just relax. Just let it flow. Try it. Just try it. You know, try it for a couple days and just see what starts happening. You know, like, do some fun. Sit in your comfy chair, your couch, or your comfy spot, and, you know, watch your favorite programs, or just listen to music, or you know, a podcast or anything like that, and just do something creative if you want. And it helps, like slow stitching, you know, where I'm just kind of mindfully not really having a goal to the end of it. I'm just stitching and thinking and letting it just go on the journey, you know. So it's find something that's not, you know, where you feel like, oh, I have to do a masterpiece, or I have to make this so beautiful that everybody's going to love it. No, you need to do some stuff for yourself. You really do. It's just, I believe you do. So, just a reminder, life is a journey and not a race. That's the last thing I wanted to say on here. And we need these little reminders, you know. And then I just wrote a little quote over here. So, some of us think holding on will make us strong, but sometimes it's letting go. And that's Herman Hesse. That's the quote from that. It's just nice to get in, you know, even sit and journal. Sit in your, it was really just relaxing just to sit last night and just kind of journal down some thoughts and ideas, and it's just so much fun. So, I mean, we need to really take the pressure off of ourselves. And then that's, I think, that's when they all start coming in, you know. That's when everything, give it a try. Give it a try. Let me know. I'd love to hear in the comments how and what you guys think of that. Or do you believe that, you know, just keep going. Hustle, 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 and you're going to get further in life and it's going to empower you and make you better and all that? I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on that.